Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody.
What's up?
So I'm Becksbooks. Nina, you want to introduce yourself?
Bookswithneen.
Hey. Okay, so what are you reading today?
I don't know yet. So I started Archer's Voice, which is like a romance, annotating it.
Ooh,
Because
what
I
kind
haven't annotated anything in like a while. And I felt
No.
like I wanted to annotate something. So
Yeah. What
reading
colors?
that. Um I don't know, it looks kind of like beachy. There's like, I don't know, whatever. So annotating that, but then also I finished Crown of Midnight, so gonna start Era of Fire.
What number?
I guess technically 3.
Yeah.
This is number 3. Yeah, so gonna start that. I just talked to my neighbor and she said that this is her favorite book out of the series, so that makes me excited.
Yeah. I need to read it. I'm
I
excited to
mean,
hear.
it's pretty good. I mean, it's not like blowing my mind right now because I've read 3 already, and like they've been like 3 stars, like 3.5, maybe 4. So it's not like blowing me away, but it's a good time.
It's comforting. Is it like a blanket when you need something to read?
Yeah.
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 Everybody in the chat, let us know what you're reading, and I'm going to read them in a second. I'm reading Martin Chuzzlewit. This big.
The tabs are looking good.
They are. So almost a whole entire crisis, but we made do with what we could. The store that I go to get the tabs stopped selling these.
Oh.
And I found similar but not exact. So here's the regular size, and then I found these, so let me like put them next to it. And I'm just having to continue on because I've gone to like 4 HEBs and they don't sell these anymore. So,
Bro, you want to know something embarrassing?
tell me.
When we were driving through Texas, I kept calling it Heb.
Oh my god, when did you find out? Tell me the moment you found
When
out.
you said HEB, I was like,
Hey, now.
oh, because like I saw like, you know, the periods after the end of every letter, and I was like, HEB. I was like, that feels like it's too much to say. I said people probably just call it Heb.
Do you know what it stands for?
Nope, I do
It
not.
stands for the guy's name. It's a family-owned business, Henry E. Butts. Yeah.
Wow. I dated a guy and his last name was Butts.
It's Howard Butt.
It's Howard Butt? It's not Henry?
The nickname might be Henry.
Yeah, I think so. We'll find out.
Howard Butt?
Howard Butt.
That's unfortunate.
Erica, hello.
Why?
I'm so freaking glad you're here. Whenever we sprinted on Saturday, she came in at the very tail end. I was like, you're gonna have to come on Wednesday. That's what you gotta do. Hello, hi. Hello, Lydia. Andrew is reading The Clown is Still in the Cornfield.
How are you liking it, Andrew?
How are you liking it? He went like this because camera shyness, but
yeah, it's okay.
Positive than negative, but it's not the best thing I've read.
More positive than negative, but yeah, I'm excited. I know it's YA though, so I'm putting my expectations like way.
Is he reading the first one or the second one?
The first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard that the first one is a lot better than the second one. So if you're not crazy about the first one, maybe not read the second one.
Well, yeah, he bought them both. So
okay. Good luck.
Good luck. I'm currently reading Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shia Earnshaw. Have you read it yet, Nina? Okay.
Yes, it was really cute. It was really cute.
I love Sally. She's so cute.
Yeah. I liked it because it was like her perspective and like into her past, but also like you're visiting all of these different worlds, like all of the holiday worlds in the book.
Yes.
The vibes were just.
It always drove me crazy that I didn't know what the other worlds look like. Like it's like a scratch that I couldn't scratch. I'm like, what does the Easter land look like? We just saw the bunny. Like St. Patrick's Day. Come on. Help, like hook a girl up. Which Andrew has been randomly buying. I don't know where the other hats are, but he's been randomly buying St. Patrick's Day hats and bringing them home. To everybody in the chat, I'm first generation American. My father came from Ireland in his 20s, and we got married on St. Patrick's Day. So this Friday is our 4-year wedding anniversary. So he's been bringing all these hats. Where's the other one? So yeah, that's top of the morning to you, but no, it's evening. Erica, I'm reading Tripping Arcadia. I'm 70 pages in, and it's okay so far. Isn't that one have a woman on the cover that's like screaming? I'm gonna Google it or look it up.
A gothic novel.
I have muscle memory and I just immediately went to Facebook for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, tripping. It's gothic. Is gothic similar to like dark academia?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. I know nothing. Okay, she's not really.
Dark academia is more of its like own thing.
Yeah. What is gothic then? What does it mean?
I think more like Dracula vibes when I think of gothic.
Okay. I think I need to read more just because Dracula is a classic, so it probably doesn't represent modern day gothic books. So, what is my cat doing? Did you see him? He's like, my husband's leaving things. So Andrew likes to do show and tell, maybe? I don't know, but he likes to put random things places for
show and tell.
For show and tell, for kicks and giggles. Okay, so let's see here. I love that you call itches scratches. You always do that. And then wear the hat for the duration of the sprint. Okay.
Wow.
If I could, I would give you a hat through the screen.
It's okay.
It's fine.
I totally forgot about St. Patrick's Day, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, we were driving today. And I saw something and I said, oh shit. St. Patrick's Day is like in a few days.
Yeah. Yep. I know that my dad's in Ireland right now, currently.
Nice.
And I was like, when was the last time you were in Ireland for St. Patrick's Day? And he was like, 1990 something. I'm like, Dad, you're slacking. Wow. Okay, let's see here. They had me at Gothic, but it ain't Gothic so far.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Okay, so I know that current Hot Topic is definitely not Gothic. I don't think so. I think it more of like collectible items of your favorite TV show from like 10 years ago. That's what you get at Hot Topic.
Hot Topic just went down the fucking drain.
Yep.
It is so disappointing and disgusting.
Yeah. But
I mean, in what world do I prefer Spencer's over Hot Topic? Times are changing, man.
Times are changing. I feel like Hot Topic used to be like the more PG version of Spencer's, but now Spencer's is just on its own lonesome, living it up. Gothic to me is more dark, maybe sinister, not necessarily horror. Okay. Okay, so it's just like makes your skin crawl, but you're not like having a heart attack kind of thing. Is that?
It's the same thing to you, Bex.
I know, I get scared so easily. I'm like, this seems horror. Let's see here. A little mystique, but not mystery. A little creep, but not horror. Dude, I feel like Erica should be like at the intro of like those shows that were like scary stories in the dark, telling scary stories in the dark. Oh my god, don't come for me.
That's the book.
That's the book. But there were shows like that, right?
Afraid of the dark?
Are you afraid of the dark? Like I feel like with like a deep, 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 like background sound with Erica saying this, I could see it. It'd be great.
Wow.
I'd watch it.
You have such an imagination.
I know. It really works out when I'm playing Animal Crossing. I'm like, and then we're gonna do this.
Yeah. I lived on fucking Ghetto Island. Living in a tent because I didn't know I could get a house.
Mr. Nook's like, I'm not gonna tell her. Not gonna tell her nothing.
I was like, and then I saw RJ's island, and I was like, what the heck? And then I saw your island, and I said, you know what? I give up.
No, come back. Come back.
I haven't played in so long.
It's
too overwhelming.
It's too over. You have to start from somewhere. Don't give
Yeah,
up.
I can't. I don't have any vision for my island. That's the thing.
No.
No, I have none.
You just have to like kind of wander around a little bit and think, man, this tree could be like a bench, and then come a tree.
It never happens for me. I see the tree and I'm like, oh, a tree.
A tree, wow.
Yeah.
You can catch bugs off of the tree. There's always that.
I get stung a lot.
Me too. Invader Zim. Wow. I can tell I've had a long day at work and then I came here to do this. Okay, Invader Zim merch forever. Have you watched Invader Zim?
Of course, I love Invader Zim.
It's amazing. It's hilarious. I like his little sidekick. That's a
Grr.
Okay, before we get into the first sprint, I finished Janet Ivanovich Top Secret 21.
Oh, you finished it?
I finished it.
Good for you.
I really enjoyed it. It was it was coffee beans in between, you know, like some really pungent scented classics.
Mm-hmm.
It just cleansed the senses. But I'm using Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, what happened to her? I feel a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie.
Oops.
I was like, where did she go?
I don't know.
I'm not ready for this.
so sorry.
I literally almost threw up, but
oh my god. I'm here. I don't know how I did that. I honestly have no clue. I'm very
don't do it again.
Okay, but I'm using Cards Against Humanity to determine what book I pick up. Because I'm not really posting except for I'm doing live sprints for the current time frame, but I want to continue doing my game. So I'm going to pull a card. And if it's inappropriate, me, you, and Andrew have to figure out a way to say it without saying it to make everybody laugh. I'll need your help.
Come on, say it again. I totally zoned out.
No. Okay. So if it's inappropriate, I'll put it like either in the private chat or like I'll just like text you and Andrew, and then we're going to try to find ways to say it.
Okay.
Without saying. Sound good to everybody in the sprints? And the other thing is that I'm currently trying to catch up on series because I played bingo all last year, and it ruined all my series. Like, I need to catch up. I have so many freaking series to read, catch up on. So, okay, let's see if I can say this card. Okay, yeah, no, it's not. It's kind of boring.
So pick another one.
So pick another one? Okay.
Yeah.
It was New Age music, everybody. But what? Okay. The Great Depression. Great.
I don't like that one. Pick another one.
I like that.
Andrew likes that one. Okay. So you just want to keep going until I can't say it. And then it's like inappropriate charades. Amputees. You want to combine amputees and the Great Depression together?
Let's do depression. It feels right.
Depression it is. Okay.
Story of my life.
Okay. Erica says, have you read Jane Eyre? Some people consider that gothic. Yes, it's actually the first classic I ever read, and it's one of my most favorite books. Because of the nostalgia. Yeah. I need to reread it. I'm due for a reread. Okay, Nina, host the sprint solo. What would you have done if I never came back?
I would have literally left. I'm not good under pressure or like sudden changes. I would have just left. Sorry guys, I can't handle this.
Okay, Erica, let's do depression. My brain.
Yeah.
For real. Okay, let's see. Out of my series, I have Six of Crows, which is the spin-off of the Grisha trilogy, but I consider it continuing on with the series. Doesn't really do Great Depression vibes, does it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, yes.
Really?
Because that book was horrible for me.
Did you read it?
Yes, I hated that book.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, that book, no.
Okay. This next one, I'm excited to read, but I also had no idea it was going to be so big. And it's the
How many pages?
It is. Hold on. Does it really go all the way to the left? Yeah, it does. Oh no, this is a letter. We're not including the letter. 887 pages. And this is the fourth book in the Dark Tower series. It's the Wizard in Glass. And it has like this bird skull.
Wow.
I could kind of see it just because like it's, and bless you.
Thanks.
That was adorable. It has like wasteland, like desert, into the world vibes. So I don't know. And then I don't think any of these, Children of Dune, the Da Vinci Codes, I don't think those speak depression. So
Do it. I want to hear your thoughts.
Erica says, I didn't know you were reading the Dark Tower series. And she votes that one. Okay.
Show Louis.
Louis.
It's behind you.
Right there. Which one should I do? He's no help. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like mood read it. Whichever one I feel like reading more is the one I'm going to do. How long do we want to sprint for?
Let's do like 35.
You sure? With like food? Okay.
Yeah, 35, and then after we'll do our thing, and then the next sprint, I'm just gonna take you downstairs with me while I cook.
Cool. I am going to share. Did it really go? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. I was like, what? There we go. Let me change this to 35. Are you feeling these colors or should we change them?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do this kitty.
Reminds me of when I used to have fun hair.
You know what? You're not wrong. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's just see these comments really quick. Have either of y'all reread a book? The only book I've ever reread was A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. Did you like it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely like
What
books.
have I reread?
Yeah.
I read Under the Whispering Door. I reread that one.
I've read Dreamcatcher like 3 times now. By Stephen King.
That's a fantastic book. Who wouldn't like it? There's so many reasons to love that book. It was so disturbing. I loved it.
Yes.
Absolutely disgusting.
It's very disgusting. Should I just say it on Sprint's Live? Might as well, right?
Asshole worms.
Butt worms. Yep, that's what the book's about. Read it and weep. Erica, Wizard and Glass was probably my fave of the series. Have you read The Stand? I haven't. My husband has. I own 2 copies. I will be reading it. Andrew, yeah, I read The Stand and I loved it, but it took forever. It took him, I would say, it actually took him from when the pandemic first started to the end of last year. Yeah. Yeah. But he did it. And that book is like over 1,300 pages, I'm pretty sure. No? How long
I
is
think
it?
that's it.
Oh, it's longer, he's saying. What's up?
Wait, what's longer?
The Stand. The Stand is over 1,000 pages. Like,
Is it longer than it?
yes, it is.
I got the biggest version that Stephen King added stuff.
Oh, okay. There's 2
gotcha.
versions of The Stand. There's one that includes stuff that he omitted in the first publication. It was so good, worth the time. I think it is. And I love like pandemic into the world, like zombie like stuff. Huge horror fan. I reread It and Frankenstein and Dracula. Yes, I loved It. Have you ever read It, Nina?
Yeah, I love it.
Dude, it's so
It was
good.
so good. The audiobook was fantastic.
Yes. I need to do the audio. I've read it physical copy. I've never listened to the audiobook. If you plan to read The Stand, I highly recommend doing so before Wizard and Glass. Whoa! What? Really? Whoa! Okay. Well, then I'm going to do 6 of Crows because I believe you. That changes everything. Okay. That means after I finish this, I'm picking up The Stand. And I guess I'm just going to be reading big books for the rest.
I guess so.
Here we go. I think The Stand is King's longest novel. I believe it.
You got to
And
change
also-
your channel name to Beck's Big Books.
She likes them thick. Dumb. All right, we're sprinting, guys. The time has come. All right, I'm gonna mute and play. Okay, hold on. Big books. Okay, bye everybody. Hello, 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 hello. The sprint.
Hi.
Hi. How'd we do, everybody?
I got attacked by my cat,
Oh no.
so that's fun.
Dude, she's not happy, is she? Still.
She's pissed. She smelt Fig like a few times. She's come downstairs, but Otis is very protective over Moose.
Oh.
So Otis stands in between them, like at all times. So it's hard for them to like get introduced when Otis is just like
No.
blocking them.
He's like,
So we put Otis outside a few times while Fig and Moose can get acquainted. But Fig knows like no boundaries. So she's just like on top of Moose. But I think Moose just needs to swat her once, and I think Fig will understand
yeah.
the boundaries. But until that happens, Fig's gonna. Moose just really needs to give her a whack across the face and then be done with it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Louie and Pebbles, they will be in the same room with each other, but oh, is that Moose?
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Erica read 25 pages and ate dinner. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner? What did
No,
you eat?
stop it.
Lydia on page 168. I just read the biggest plot twist of my life. What are you reading again? Hold on. Biggest plot twist of your life. I must know. Okay, Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. Right. Biggest plot twist.
I'm trying to think of a plot twist. Oh, I know the plot twist.
I'm so curious. Moose,
Please.
she's got opinions.
She keeps like scratching my chair. I don't want her to. That's why I have the scratching pole over here. But
You
whatever.
just got that chair. It's your beautiful.
I know.
No.
My $700 chair. She better not scratch it.
She's like, because you don't want me to scratch this chair, I am specifically going to scratch this chair.
Yeah. 100%.
The clown has passed through most of the cornfield.
Getting somewhere.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
The plot thing. Oh my goodness. Italian wedding soup. Ooh. Okay.
It's a good soup.
That is a good soup.
I had it on my wedding day.
Don't they have that at Olive Garden? Do they have that kind of soup? They have a ton of different soups.
I think so.
Right? How many pages did you read?
I don't know, maybe like 40.
Wow. I read 7.
It's very small print though, so.
It really is. To everybody that wasn't here the last one, that is how tiny. Like, that's microscopic. I'm liking it. A lot of people didn't like it. So I started reading Martin Chuzzlewit last year because Emmy and Carolyn, I'm trying to remember. I know Emmy's channel is just Emmy, but I think Carolyn's is Carolyn Reads. They read classics, like that's what they do. And so they were doing the Tolstoy versus Dickens, and most of them DNF'd around like the 100, 200 page mark. But the thing is that this book doesn't truly start until Martin Chuzzlewit is going to go to America, because this book is the only one that takes place in America, and you have to literally read close to 200 pages to get there. And then the book gets exciting and fun and like is a whole story. The beginning is like just a ton of satire making fun of greed and people that are wealthy, and it's just not the storyline. So I'm reading it by my lonesome, basically, though, because everybody else DNF'd it. I'm like, I'm going to America by myself. Big plot for big books, Bex. Say that 5 times fast.
You're right.
I'm going to give my book until 33%. I'm at 25, and if my thoughts don't improve, I'm going to DNF. Yes, and that was the Arcadia one, right? Whoops, I don't know. I'm just like I feel like I almost deleted that comment, but I just slippery fingers today, just leaving this.
Leaving me by myself.
Almost deleting comments. Oh my goodness. Tripping Arcadia. Yes. Interesting. Makes mental note. Okay. Classics. You're like, that's nice.
I feel so stupid when I read them, man.
No, they're difficult. People were talking weird.
I'm just like I don't have the mental energy to decode.
Yeah. No, I wonder how gradual it is. Like, if somebody lived to be 100 right now, how old were they when they were learning how to speak? Let's do math.
What did you even say?
So, if somebody is 100 today, how old were they when they first started learning to speak? Let's do math. So 2023 minus 100, not 1,000, not 1,000. 1923.
They were born in 1923.
I don't know what I did, but my calculator said negative 100. I swear to God, that's not what but
I was just gonna watch you try to figure it out.
But okay, how were people speaking in 1923? Are you sure?
100 years ago?
Yeah. 2023 minus.
Yes, it's the 20s again.
1923. Yeah, that feels like time goes by way too fast. It's so bizarre to me to think that people that are 100 were born in 1923, because that really isn't that long ago. Like,
No.
But it is at the same time. So it was the 20s. People were.
They would have learned in the 30s.
In the 30s, yeah, they would have been speaking. I wonder if they're like, people are so stupid today. Like, people talk, just
Probably
out here speaking. As
no, but also it's like, I mean, I don't think I was ever like cool, but like I would like know slang when I was younger, right? And I'd be like, I'm so cool. And then now when I hear kids talk, I'm like, what the fuck are they saying? I have no clue.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're old.
I think it's weird because, like, you know, obviously me and you, we don't have kids. So, like, people are becoming parents and, like, you know, being careful about what they say and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm like other millennials.
Bro, it is so funny living here in military housing because all of our neighbors have kids. So, like, RJ and I, we curse a lot, right?
Sure.
So it's like when we're around the families, like, I would censor myself. But they all curse in front of their kids, and their kids seem fine. So I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Military families.
Dude, yeah, I know, because I grew up, you know, my parents were military, but I never went to military schools. And, like, when we would go to balls and stuff like that, and I'd meet the military kids, I'd be like, what is happening on these bases, man? Y'all aren't normal. They're like homeschooled kids. No offense to anybody if you're
crazy out here.
But it's crazy out there. I'm glad you survived.
Right?
Okay, let's see here. Yes, tripping Arcadia. Things just escalated way too quickly and conveniently in a nonsensical way. I feel like that's me just stressed out. When I'm having a moment. And also there's incorrect medical information, which is a huge pet peeve. I get that. That's like you, Nina, with music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to find literally any doctor or nurse and ask what the first medical treatment for an overdose is. Okay. I feel like it's easy to Google a doctor, but to see a doctor, I feel like I'd be stressed. Erica, show me your ways. But actually, it's super easy these days. I take it back to do like the telehealth. That's like the new way to get medical
Not the
care.
same though.
Yeah, it's not. I remember when I was a kid, I had a doctor, and he had in the waiting room a enclosure with like a bunch of lizards in it, and then he had like 2 aquariums, and he had a Pac-Man frog. He had a Pac-Man frog. And then where you would get shots, it was like you had to go like behind like the like where they would be like they'd call your name. You'd have to go through there, and then it would take you to this open concept room connected to another room with benches, and then there were more frogs and lizards in that waiting area. And every doctor was so much fun, like the best. And I was like, I love going to the doctor, and I'm like, when did I have to grow up? Like, that needed to be my medical care forever. Like, I need lizards and frogs and fish.
Doctors in the Bronx was not like that at all.
No.
We had empty fish tanks.
Empty. Dude, he was the coolest. And one wall, so I had like little playthings, like where you could just play with other kids, like not a playground, but the square thing with like whoopy wiry things, and you could like move. I don't know how to describe. You know what I'm talking about?
Like those games.
They're like games, but it's like a
With like
table.
the bead things, and you move it in the swirly. Yeah.
Yes.
They had a bunch of those, like 3 or 4, and then
Do you remember the one where you like it's water in the little rings?
yeah, Denny's. Do you know Denny's in the Bronx, like the restaurant Denny's?
I hate Denny's. That's where they sell the drugs.
Okay, well, Denny's in San Antonio, where children go to play. Very different experience. They would have, and while you're waiting for a table, like a water version of it, like by the counter. And you had to, like, you could put like a quarter on the top too and float, and you would try to get it to be on one of the stands. Yeah, what a time. But before I forget, the wall at my doctor's office had like where you could like put your hand across and it would change pictures. And if you put all of them a certain way, it made one picture. And if you flipped it, it made another picture. The whole entire wall. Like, talk about the coolest hospital for children. And it doesn't exist anymore. I've like tried to find it. Like, that's how much I loved it.
Wow.
I like drove. I was like, where are you? And it's not there anymore. I'm in an alternate universe where things are quite much more. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay, Lydia. If I finish the Pumpkin Queen, because I don't know.
The Pumpkin Queen.
Before this live is over, then I'm gonna read the PDF version of Carrie by Stephen King. Okay, you'll have to tell me what you think, because I did not like Carrie. It's his first novel that he wrote, or like published anyways. Have you read Carrie yet?
No.
It's not that good, unfortunately. The movie's better, in my opinion.
I've never really been interested in reading it.
Yeah.
That movie rocks.
The movie's cool. I do.
Yeah, I like the movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. But, Lydia, I hope you enjoy it. Hello.
Why?
Well, welcome. Hello, hello. What are you reading? What are you reading tonight? Nina ain't. What does this mean?
He was using slang. Like today's youths.
Obviously, I don't know.
Nina ain't bussin' on God. I don't know if that's like a compliment or like a diss.
It's a diss.
It's a diss.
Wow. You're gonna
Nice to
diss?
you, Andrew.
Wow. The audacity.
No cap.
No cap?
No caption?
What does no cap mean? Oh no.
Y'all are old.
I'm not trying to be hip. I just want to read books, okay? What the fuck? It's not in the book. I don't care. Finishing The Cat Who Saved Books tonight. What? What is this?
How are you liking it? Because I've been wanting to read it.
Uh-huh.
But I just haven't.
Let's see. The Cat Who Saved Books. The Cat Who Saved... Why is it not coming up?
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and start cooking, but I'm gonna take you with me.
Yay, field trip.
Yeah.
With the what?
With the frizz?
With the frizz? I don't know what these things
Miss
mean.
Frizzle.
Oh, Miss Frizzle. The cover is really cute on The Cat Who Saved Books. That's really cute. That's really adorable. I love it. Okay. I added it to my list. Literally just post a question in the nursing or physician Reddit. What medication do you give for a heroin overdose? Sounds good. That's fair. Especially really big questions like that. Like, important to know. Or Google it.
Fair.
Fair. You have a whole ass traditionally published novel. There are so many resources available. It's just lazy to not use them. Okay. I can see that. Lord knows that I just Google stuff when I'm paranoid. I'm like, is this happening to me? No? Okay, great. But then, like, I don't know.
Bro, that's me every day.
Right?
Every day.
Reddit is a scary place. Let me just say.
Yes.
So scared. Your seasoning cabinet is amazing.
They're like magnets to put on the fridge.
Wow.
Yeah,
Organization.
I'm trying to be.
That's quite impressive. Court says it's super cute and short. There are a few sentences that are lost in translation where it doesn't quite hit the mark, but I'm enjoying it. Okay. Yeah. Translation, after reading Babel especially. I feel like everything was like we were on the same page of interests in books, and then Babel just came in.
It ruined it. It ruined it. You're like, wow, we have so many things that we like in common. Wow. Our book taste. Let's buddy read this. We're gonna love it.
Yeah. And then I was like, this is great. And you were like in the back of the classroom, like, we're in class again.
Exactly. I was like, you could have taken like 300 pages out this book. It was just straight up lecture. I was like, I read to escape.
You're like trying to like jump over and like go to like Wonderland, and you come in and it's a classroom.
Yeah, reading that book was like my personal hell.
Okay, I seriously think that there's gonna be a sequel to that book. Like,
I hope not.
I don't, because like the way that, okay, no spoilers, but the ending was kind of open-ended to me. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Erica. Reddit is scary. I agree. Yeah, no, I've seen some things. I'm just like, there's this amusement park that supposedly existed in New Jersey where people were, what was it called? Action Park? And there were so many lawsuits because people were just allowed to jump off super high things.
Oh.
The slides were not safe. And I feel like Reddit is the website version. Oh, yeah, there's a nickname for it, Class Action Park.
So,
yeah, because like and people died. People died at that park. Multiple people died.
you said it was in New Jersey?
It was in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's why.
It was in the 70s. Yeah. But yeah, that's Reddit. Five Nights at Freddy's too. Like those like arcade places. The things that have been allowed in that game. I know it's fiction, but I'm just like, this is dangerous. What are you cooking?
Well, I'm peeling a potato. We're gonna have steak and potatoes. It's a sweet potato. That's why it's fucking huge. But
That was such a big potato.
it's huge.
It's like the size of your.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna like peel like multiple of them, and then I saw this, and I said, nah, this is good.
You're like, that's
Almost.
the size of your stomach.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So we're gonna have potatoes and steak.
Ooh. You know, that's very Irish of you.
Is it?
Meat and potatoes.
It's the easiest thing.
Right. We know what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to sprint while cooking?
Yes.
Andrew, big potato. We're hiding that. Can I delete it? I'm going to try to. No, put user in timeout. You can put a user in timeout. All right. I'm not putting you in timeout, Andrew. This is your first warning.
Oh my god.
Guys, you serious? I'm gonna take a picture so I can show you guys what it looks like.
I
It's
had no idea.
I had no clue. All right. Put user in
Wow. It's amazing.
Wow. The power.
Great.
Okay. How long does everybody want to sprint?
Let's do. I'm trying to think. Let's do a long one.
A long one? Do you want to do 50?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do a long boy. And Erica, I don't know, but one day I'm going to find out. I don't want to accidentally like remove my husband from the chat. But I'm like seriously curious. 1 minute for every year-old day.
You're not busting here.
I'm not bussing. He just told me. Okay. We're going to do a long boy. Let me bring this back on here. Let's do green for St. Patrick's Day. Light green or dark green?
Dark green.
Dark green. Should we do an orange kitty with green eyes?
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
This potato's like impossible to cut.
He's like, I can hear it. Does it have like a lot of like,
workout
crannies?
Huh?
Dark green it is, Erica. Does the potato have like creases?
Not a whole lot. It's just thick. I don't have the muscle for this. Oh, dang. I'm just gonna bang it against the counter.
Wait, are you trying to peel it?
No, I'm trying to cut it so I can boil it.
Is it the same one from earlier?
Yeah.
The gas potato. Okay, well, we're going to go on sprint, and in 50 minutes, we'll see how that went for you.
Yeah.
How much progress we made. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and mute. See you guys in 50 minutes.
Okay, bye.
Hello.
What's up?
I don't know why, but I always read 6 pages, no matter how long print is. What's up with that?
I don't know, man.
Hi,
Did
RJ.
Figgy?
You want to show her?
Oh, Miss Figgy, do you want to be on YouTube famous? Come here. She has this little harness on, so I like to carry her around like a little purse. Just like this.
Oh my god! You guys are parents.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fur babies.
She's beautiful. Look at those ears.
Yeah.
Her ears. Oh my god.
Don't do that.
Everybody put in the comments how you did in the sprint, but oh my goodness. Figgy.
Hi, Miss Figgy.
Yes. She's pretty cute.
She's super cute.
Here.
I promise I'm visiting to see y'all and not your
Right?
Well, unless you're getting here in the next couple weeks, she's probably going to be
Huge.
full grown.
50
Yeah, she's gonna
pounds
be
by the
huge.
time you come.
I know, right? It's probably gonna be like next year.
Yeah.
She's Husky Lab, so they're expecting her to be 40 to 60 pounds.
She's so cute. Oh my goodness.
She's cute and tiny now.
She also has like really long legs.
She's actually pretty big for a puppy now that I'm like realizing
She's gonna
that.
be huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
She needs to
Yeah.
grow into her ears. They're a little big, but they're not huge yet. I'm expecting her to be taller than Otis and probably longer than Otis, but more fit and lean, so she'll probably weigh less,
Yeah.
but she's going to be bigger.
Yeah.
Look at her.
You know,
See, eventually, Andrew and I are going to get a dog, but it's going to be like one of those small Chihuahua mixes that just tremble, like when they're happy, when they're angry. When there's Andrew said potato. A little bit. Can we please get a Chihuahua and name it Potato, please and thank you.
I don't like little rat dogs like that.
Yeah, I love
All the
them.
New York City rats.
Yep, you know what? Watch me being an old lady and I just like pick up a New York City rat. Cuddly.
So
Go down?
one of the guys on
Oh,
the
put
ship,
her down.
he went to New York City for the first time, or whenever he went to the New York City for the first time, he thought he saw a stray dog in an alley, so he went to go pet it. It was a rat.
I
It
want
was
to
a rat
see
that
a
was
New
like,
York rat. Okay,
like
Nina.
this big.
I'm gonna make a New York bucket list and see New York rat.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah,
You don't even have to put it on the bucket list. It's bound to happen, I guarantee you.
Wow.
Just make a New York bucket.
A New York bucket. What? Andrew is like, all right.
All right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna eat. We're watching The Mandalorian.
Okay, it was fun reading with y'all.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Have fun with the Mandalorian. Boy. Okay, so Glorious in a Heart. Hey, Gloria, what's up? I haven't forgotten about your book. I need to mail that to you. It's like in the back of my mind. That's me and Andrew. Gloria used to be our roommate whenever we lived in college. Good times. Erica went to bed. Good night, Erica. Lydia, you're on page 276, and it was a whirlwind for me. How long is the book? It's The Pumpkin Queen, right? How long is it? Because it looks short. I've seen it like at bookstores. Hello. Oh my god. I'm so glad that you're here. I haven't been in the same space as you. You sprint during the day, and I'm oftentimes at work, but if I ever have to call in or I get sick, sometimes I'm able to sprint. Let's see here. Are you still sprinting, Bex? I'm thinking one more sprint. What do you think, Andrew? One more sprint? One for the road? Yeah, we'll do one more sprint after this. The book is 315 pages. Okay, so you're almost done. Wow. Ooh, no wonder. Like it's the end. It's the intensity right before, you know, the happily ever after. If it's one of the books that has those, I think it would be, right? You'll join. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Did you say what you're reading? Let me see if you did. I wish you could like search. You did say. Yeah, it was the one about the cat that saves books. What an awesome guy. And you're done reading, gonna take off makeup, one more sprint. Yes, one more sprint. And I feel that. Yeah, after the sprint, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be getting some rest. The time change completely ruined me this week. I didn't even know it was coming. Usually in the past, I will, you know, see on social media or in the news or just somebody tells me like, oh my goodness, daylight savings. But Saturday night, Sunday morning, all of a sudden it was 3:00 in the morning and I was like, what? And I realized that the time jump happened in that moment. And I was like, well, I just messed up all my sleeping schedule and everything. The cat who saved books. Yeah, what a cat. What a guy. You know, for the people that are here, I need to figure out what days I'm going to sprint next week. Because I'm going to start sprinting weekly as my schedule permits. But definitely, I want to start doing it weekly more often than not. Let's see. Today's the 15th, 8th. So I'm thinking Saturday the 25th. To sprint next week. So yeah, I'll make an event page. I'm pretty down for whatever time, if anybody has suggestions. But I'm going to make an event page for Saturday the 25th to do some sprinting together. 1 page left. Wow. Do you know what you're going to pick up next? That's exciting. I would be reading right now. I'd be like, bye, y'all. I got 1 page. I need to know. The time change has me sleeping in so late. Yeah, I wish I could. I wake up at 7, but it feels like I've been waking up at 6 a.m. all week long. And like that hour makes a huge difference. And I have this pet peeve. My husband hears about this so many times throughout the time he's known me. But I don't know if this might not happen everywhere, but in Texas, San Antonio, Texas, sometimes at night, there's crickets. The crickets are chirping. And like if you wake up too early, you're going to hear crickets chirping. And I don't know why, but it completely ruins my morning. If I have to wake up so early that I hear crickets outside, and like I'll just like tell my husband there's crickets. Andrew, crickets. Absolutely not. That's not okay. If there's crickets chirping, I'm supposed to be fast asleep. So, man. And I don't know, most people aren't farmers anymore. So why do we adhere to this changing of time? I don't farm for a living. Okay, you're reading it. Good. I hope it's good. I think I'll be able to join Saturday. I'm hanging out with my dad next Saturday, so I think I can join around 4 to 6. But yeah, Saturday the 25th is great. Okay, yeah, no, that works. 4 p.m. on Saturday sounds great to me. I am down for that. Let me write that down actually in my planner. I love my planner. It's mushrooms, but it actually has the legit names of the mushrooms. So the goal is by the end of this year to be able to classify mushrooms. But okay. So 4 p.m. Okay. There we go. The farmers were actually against daylight saving time. The only reason why it even exists is because some guy wanted to study insects. Really? Googling. I love learning this kind of stuff. Let's see. Guy, insects, daylight saving. The true mastermind behind the creation of daylight saving time was George Vernon Hudson, a specialist in insect biology.
Cricket.
The crickets. It's all the insects' fault. This is what I've learned. All right. Well, I do not like this person in history. How dare he? He's ruined the sleep of so many hardworking individuals. I had 3 pages. Oh well, miscounted, and I finished. Yay! Rating. What are you reading next? Tell us everything. Very important. While you're doing that, I'm gonna look at color schemes here. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through each one because I don't think I've ever done that. Ooh, I like that one. Some of them have like a dual tone. Ooh, that's vibrant. I know that there's like subtle differences depending on people's computer screens, TV screens, however you're watching. That's really pretty. Whoa, and this changed. Any preferences? I think I like that one. Okay. I think I like that. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so 4.25 stars. And next is either House of Earth and Blood or The War of Two Queens, because the 5th book comes out in July. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you probably want to like get up to speed on that one so that by the time July comes, you're all set and ready to go. It's fresh in your mind. Sounds like a plan. So I'm thinking we're not doing a 50-minute sprint. It's not, or my time zone, it's 9:29. So I guess we could do a 30-minute and then end right at the top of the hour. I think that would be great. Yeah, so at 10 o'clock we'd finish. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the sprint, and I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Hello. That was the end of the last sprint. Hey, Heather. Welcome. And Tangible Reads. I hope you have a great night. But yeah, that was the last sprint. How did everybody do? Heather, next sprint is going to be March 25th. I'm thinking 4 p.m. or 4:30 p.m. I'll for sure make the event. Let's see, Lydia. I finished Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. I'm loving that you finished it right at the end of the sprints. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads. And I plan on reading Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli next. Amazing. I do want to read that. I've seen it for years, and I hear it's really good. And I think there's a movie coming out, if I'm not mistaken.
It's already out.
Yeah, it's already out. Yeah. So, gonna up that on my bucket list. But yeah, I think that after what Erica was telling me, The Stand will be coming up pretty quickly on my bucket. Like, I think I'm going to read The Stand this year after Martin Chuzzlewit, because this is an endeavor. One that I'm glad I'm doing. I mean, people just don't realize how amazing Dickens, and I know this is a lot. I don't normally highlight pages that much, but when I say that this was just poetry, it was just beautiful description of the ocean. I was like, this is why I love Dickens. Do you guys want me to just read this to you? I feel like I should just provide you with the magic of Dickens right before bed. This is your bedtime story. 17 pages of Crescent City. You're just starting it, right? So I love this for you. I want to read it. I haven't read it, but everybody seems to love it. I don't know quite yet what I will stick with just yet. Well, hey, the books to choose from is endless. There's so many books out there. It's like scary, but also beautiful. Heather, sounds good. I did read a bit of The Woman Could Fly. What is this? The Woman Could Fly. I must know. The Women Could Fly. Oh, that cover. That's a hot track of a book. Ooh, Margaret Atwood. A piercing dystopian. I love dystopians. Witches are real and single women are closely monitored. That sounds like a banger. Wow. Let me know what you think. It is on my list. Let's see what number it is on my list. The Women Could Fly. Okay. It's supposed to be, but I don't see it on there. Okay. Well, it's going to be number 50. So The Women Could Fly by Megan Giddings. Thank you. I'm excited to read it. If I ever pick it off this list, because Lord knows I'm not going to read 6,000 books in my lifetime, unfortunately. It's scary. 2 movies of the books are on Disney Plus, Stargirl and Hollywood Stargirl. Is it the girl that
Yes.
she won a show? I'm blown away by her.
You're probably confused because I watched the superhero stuff.
Yeah. You didn't catch on what I was reading. I am reading Martin Chuzzlewit by Charles Dickens. This guy is the villain in the book. This is Mr. Pecksniff, and we love to hate him. He's god awful, and we're rooting for Martin Chuzzlewit, who is like a young guy in his 20s that fell in love with a girl that I think it's his uncle didn't approve of and separated them. So now he's going to America, and he's off on a ship right now. And the description of the ocean is just so magical. Andrew's taking ZzzQuil so that he can fall asleep. Hold on. I want to like just read a few sentences, but there's a sentence where I just like instantly fell in love. I'm waiting for my husband. He's like trying to be quiet about it, but it's like whenever you have a bag of chips in a completely silent room and you're like, I don't know if y'all can hear him, but I can, and it's hilarious. I'm loving it 3/4 of the way through. I love that for you. I believe in you. Read all the books forever. I would become a vampire just to read all the books forever. I really would. But okay. The cautious wind, as creeping after them upon the ground, it stops to listen, and then goes rustling on, and stops again, and follows, like a savage on the trail. Whither go the clouds and wind so eagerly? If like guilty spirits they repair to some dread conference with power like themselves, in what wild region do the elements hold counsel? Or where unbend in terrible disport? Here, free from the cramped prison called the earth, and out upon the waste of waters. Here, roaring, raging, shrinking, howling, all night long, hither comes the sounding voices from the caverns of the coast of that small island, sleeping 1,000 miles away so quietly in the midst of angry waves. And I'm just like, are y'all not like under a spell? Because I am. I'm just like in like I'll do like I'm hypnotized. Dickens could just like bloop. Yes, hello Heather. And hi Courtney. But that was y'all's bedtime stories, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the sprint, and I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of Dickens. Besides that, I think I'm gonna end the sprints, but I appreciate all of y'all. I'm gonna start sprinting as much as I can. And yeah, thank you for coming. I'm gonna end sprints. Bye. You're welcome.